Okay.
Hello, my name is Matthew from Summer Hyundai. I will be doing the English version of the walk around on the 2020 Sonata. You can contact me at 559-753-3583. That is my personal cell phone number, so if you have any questions during or after this presentation here, feel free to give me a call. You can also contact the office at 559-896-2277 and talk to one of our sales consultants also. This will be the walk around about the new 2020 Sonata. There's a whole lot of new redesign on the interior and exterior. Hyundai has really done a whole lot with their vehicles in the past 10-15 years. I mean, they've really done a whole lot when it comes to warranty and the quality of the vehicles themselves. We'll wait around so people can catch up, get the notifications, and join us. If you have any questions, feel free to just ask them in the comments themselves, and we'll answer them as they come in. There's a whole lot to explain about this car, but I'll kind of simplify it. That way you kind of know the general basis of what the new tech is going on in these cars nowadays. There's a lot of standard features in the Sonata, and there's a lot of standard features overall in the Hyundais themselves. Basically, this is a bigger vehicle itself, so I mean, family-sized vehicle or mid-size sedan. Excellent quality, excellent reliability. You are also getting the powertrain warranty from Summer Automall itself, which is a 20 years 200. The manufacturer warranty is 10 years 100, so we just double it then. Hyundais are known to have a good amount of warranties themselves, known as America's Best Warranty. So you're getting a 5-year 60 new vehicle warranty, which is basically called quote unquote your bumper to bumper. So I'll cover just about every electronics, anything on the car except for the wear and tear, of course, like the tires, brakes, windshield wipers, and anything that wears down over time. You will get a whole lot, features that I will go over with you that cars nowadays, you wouldn't even think they would have. So we'll give it a couple more, about 30 seconds until see if everybody catches up, and then we'll go from there. It is going to be pretty hot outside. We'll try to make it as quick as possible, and you guys are inside your cool AC rooms and whatnot. Yeah, in the meantime, if you have any questions right off the bat, feel free to ask me myself. I will answer them as quick as they do come in. But other than that, we will try to make this as easy. There's a whole lot on this vehicle itself. There's 2 different engine sizes, so like I said, they're do come in or whatnot, call over the phone, ask for a brochure, or even just send in your email, and we'll get you the information as quick as possible. Now, by the time as people are still coming in, I will show you the new design on the Sonata itself. This is a 2020, totally different from the past few years. They went somewhere new. They actually made the wheelbase smaller. The whole exterior is a total change. Right here, it looks like a chrome strip right there. There's actually a hidden light right here. So once you actually do see in the nighttime, it does give it a nice luxurious look to it. It does have a nice front end, sporty look to it. Gives it a bit more aggressive, a longer look to it. Now this trim level of the Sonata is the limited, so you will also get a 1.6 turbo in it. It does have a lot of power, very quick get up. Like I said, this is for, if you're looking for a lot of power, a lot of speed, this is kind of one to go for. You will get, of course, the rims themselves, which are very nice to the limited itself. Standard features are going to be the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay on the entertainment system itself. You will be getting a heads-up display, which now manufacturers are starting to implement on their newer vehicles itself. So all the information will project onto the windshield itself. You will get rain-sensing wipers and lane keep assist, which is standard in the Sonata itself. Now, one of the main features I do want to show you is what Hyundai has done for their newer vehicles now is basically the remote start and parking assist. So basically, how to activate that feature, all you gotta do is push the lock button twice, hold the key fob to remote start the engine itself, and what you're able to do is, say you do have a tight parking spot, right? Some of these, you're trying to get into a compact, there's 2 big vehicles next to you, you can't open the door. What you'll be able to do is you'll be able to get out of the car, and you actually be able to move it with the key fob. Basically, all you gotta do is push the button and it'll go forward, and you will be able to park it in. You can also reverse it into the spot itself. So there's a whole lot, even with that feature right there, you're not going to see it everywhere. Like I said, Hyundai has really just packed their vehicles with a whole lot of features and kept the cost very low. What the Sonata is known for is their size also. You will have plenty of space in the cabin, and your passengers will also have plenty of legroom in the back. Even with the seat all the way back, you're gonna have plenty of space. So I'll go ahead and jump in the back. Now this seat's all the way back. Of course, you're not gonna have, unless you do have a tall person sitting in the front, you will still have plenty of room in the back. Sonatas are known for having a lot of leg space in the rear and in the overall vehicle itself. You will also be getting the, what Hyundai's done is actually have this release button right here. So there's no trunk or anything, right? There's no button. All you gotta do is push that right there, and it pops open. You will still have the 60-40 split, so in case you do have a longer item themselves, all you gotta do is push these down or pull these levers right here and push those seats down, and you'll be getting excellent amount of storage space. Now this is a limited 1.6 turbo. The entry-level trim levels will have a 2.5 liter engine. These are still going to be a 4-cylinder engines itself, so you will be getting a good amount of economy right there when it comes to gas. So with the limited or with other trim levels also, you're also going to get the sunroof on top. This is a wider sunroof that goes all the way to the back, and the passengers will be able to enjoy that feature also. Now, thank you, Nicole, for following me along with this. Now I'll try to get us out of the heat and kind of jump on the interior itself. There's going to be a whole lot in the infotainment system itself. Alright, so right off the back you will have the push button start. Now another cool thing that Hyundai has done is actually you will have the key fob, but you'll also have a card that comes with the vehicle itself. What you'll be able to do is actually open the vehicle with the card or your phone, set it right here, and actually drive the car with just a card. Saying in the event that you actually lose the key fob, you will have a card that you just place right there. You'll start up and be able to drive. There's a whole lot of new tech, like I said. Feel free to have any comments and questions, or even just call in. There is going to be a whole lot of features on here. You will have, of course, your dual air temperature, whole new redesign on the interior, a Bose sound system on this limited right here, 360 viewing itself. So you'll be able to see just about the ins and outs on the outside. Let's go right here, let's reverse. So you will have your 360 viewing right there. Now this is a very clear one. I've seen cameras, the older cameras themselves, that are very pixelated. So you'll be seeing just about every little dot on it. Your side view right there. You will have your heated and ventilated seats in the front. Dual air temperature, like I said, it is fairly hot outside, so we'll try to keep it as fresh as possible in here. You will also get a wireless charging system right here. So all you gotta do is place your phone right there and it'll start charging. Park. Now, like I was mentioned to you earlier, you will have a park assist. Now you generally don't have to turn off the vehicle and jump out. All you will actually be able to do is actually just push this button right here, jump out of the vehicle, and you'll be able to control it with the key fob. You will also have different drive modes. Now this is a 1.6 turbo, so you do have a lot of speed, but you also have a sport mode also, which will give you that higher RPM to give you a lot more speed and pick up there, a lot more power that you will actually feel in the car itself. You will have standard features like Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. All you gotta do is basically plug and play. You won't have to download anything when it comes to Apple CarPlay. Android Auto, you will have to download an app, but it's very easy to use. Now with this one right here, you will also have navigation. It's basically just push in the address and go there. You will also have a system called BlueLink. That is Hyundai's, I want to say, is sort of like OnStar. But what you'll be able to do is actually be able to start the car, set the temperature, and do a whole lot just from an app on your phone. And that is 3 years for free. What Hyundai's also done to actually get more customer base is for all 2020 vehicles, we will also have 3 years complimentary maintenance. So you won't have to worry about changing your oil and whatnot for about 3 years. There is a whole lot of stuff in here, a whole lot of settings itself. You will also be able to actually, of course, change your sound system itself, enable different features like the heads-up display that shows up here. It is fairly hard to see from different angles. So like I say, if you are interested in actually what Hyundai's done, and let me actually see if I can see it this way. So it is probably going to be pretty hard, but you probably won't be able to see it on. So you see the mileage there, it kind of pops up and goes. But you will be able to see the speed or whatnot from the windshield itself. Driver assistance, like I said, it will come standard with your lane keep assist. It will also have your blind spot detection. Of course, those safety features are becoming standard in vehicles nowadays. But Hyundai's actually packed it in and keep the cost fairly low. Climate control and all that too. Now another cool thing that actually started doing on their vehicles is ambient lighting. So the ambient lighting will be your interior colors themselves. So you're able actually to pick the color you do want, and you will be getting lights under these strips right here, along the doors also, and underneath right there where your feet go. So there's actually a whole lot of stuff and a whole lot of I want to say amenities you will have in the Sonata itself. But there's a whole lot of stuff you are able to do. High beam assist, basically when you're driving down a dark road, it's going to turn on the high beams on themselves. Once it ever does sense a car coming forward, it will turn off the high beams. That way you never have to really touch the lighting controls on this side over here. You will have the paddle shifters right here. Of course, you're feeling like you want to be a bit sporty yourself, you're able to do that also. All the controls are fairly easy to use. Everything kind of flows right here. You're not actually having to reach over as far as you would have any other feature or any other manufacturer itself. Electronic shifting right here. All you basically do is push a button and you're able to go reverse and then park. They're kind of doing away with the gear shift or the knob itself, and actually implementing this in their vehicles, in their newer vehicles. What else? We do have, of course, you're able to set your settings for the seating, whether it's the 2 passengers, of course, 1 and 2. So all you gotta do is set it, and your controls are saved. And that's how simple these features are. You will also be getting, let me see. This one might be hard to see. I'm not sure you can see on this side. It is your blind spot monitoring right there. So it will show on both sides in the dash itself your blind spot, which of course is very nice to have, since I mean people do forget to turn their heads once in a while.
Oh, it doesn't actually flash. It just looks that way on the recording.
Yeah. And like I was mentioning earlier, you will get your panoramic in the Sonata, the limited Sonata itself. That does go back fairly far. And which is always a cool feature to have, especially in these hotter days. You'll actually be able to vent out the air itself. But other than that, there is a whole lot that you will have to see in person. Like I said, set an appointment with our sales staff and actually come see this car in person. They're very affordable. There's always incentives going on with Hyundai themselves. Like I said, we are trying to cater to our customers, so these vehicles will be sanitized or whatnot before delivery. Like I said, it does make everything easier for the customers once you do set up an appointment. If you want us to deliver it to you, we'll actually do the sanitation before delivery. There is the case with the COVID-19. Like I said, we want to keep our customers as safe as possible. If you want to set up a private appointment, set elsewhere, like say at your house, that is always available also. Call in, give us our information over the phone. We'll try to make everything as easy as possible, and we're very straightforward when it comes to Selma Hyundai or Selma Automall itself. We do like customers to come back to us, so any questions at all, just give us a call my cell phone number, or even just comment online.
What was your number again?
My number is 559-753-3583, and again, call or text is fine. I'm usually busy right here walking around and getting things done. Let me know if you have any questions. My name is Matthew. I work for Selma Hyundai. Give myself or one of my colleagues a call. And again, if you have any questions about the Sonata or any other Hyundai vehicles, just give us a call. We do have a lot of stuff, a lot of sectors going on at the moment. So I want to say is going to be the best time to buy. Like I said, we're always going to give you the best deal possible. And again, once again, my number is 559-753-3583. Thank you.